mics and turn on your videos fast. Turn on your videos fast. You don't have time to waste. I'll finish it off by 12:30. So don't go anywhere to eat and all. We'll have a quick learning session. Continuing to what we have learned yesterday. Ashutosh, what have we learned yesterday, beta? Follow, jaldi.
Yesterday we learned tail tag, question tag.
Very good. Good boy. Okay, so fine. So yesterday, tail tag सीखने के पहले, what did we learn? What was the basic thing that we learned? Rishikesh Tupi.
मैम वर्ब्स के पीछे दो वर्ड्स ज्वाइन करके एक वर्ब बनता है, तो वो हमने देखा.
Okay, very good. Yeah, that is called splitting of the verbs, and we have seen how to split the verbs. Okay, very good. You remember. So today I'm gonna teach you a very simple thing or very basic thing, which is connected to what we have learned yesterday. Splitting of verbs. You know how important it is. I told you. आगे का बहुत सारा grammar will be based on the splitting of these verbs. So today we are going to see a very simple topic, how to frame questions. Okay, it's very simple, but some people find it very difficult. अगर हम एक statement बोलते हैं तो कैसे questions पूछेंगे? Asking questions or questions पूछना is something which is the basics of all communication. अगर आप एक नया जगह पे जाते हैं तो some people find it hard to speak in English because they don't know how to frame their question. Am I right? Questions पूछना बहुत important बात है. Okay, the beginners who find it difficult to speak in English, their main problem is अरे ये कैसे पूछेंगे, वो कैसे पूछेंगे. So framing questions will become a challenging thing. And so many people will ask questions, but there will be a lot of grammar mistakes in it. There is nothing wrong for communication, even if you आपको दूध चाहिए तो give me milk बोलते हैं तो भी आपको दूध मिलता है. Okay, that's not an issue. But when we speak, it's always good to speak in good English. Okay, how to make polite requests. So framing questions में बहुत सारा है, लेकिन we will start with the small things. Okay, ready? Okay. Okay, over to screen sharing, the slide sharing. We will learn different things connected with framing questions. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So questions are basically of two types, WH questions and yes or no questions. Okay, so we will today restrict with these two, WH questions and yes or no questions. So what is WH questions? Interrogative pronouns includes who, what, whom, whose, which. Interrogative adverbs are where, when, why, and how. So altogether, this interrogative pronouns, both of these are used to form information questions or WH questions. Okay, I hope you understood. That is the basic. So WH questions means information questions. अगर आपको कुछ information चाहिए, कुछ जानना चाहते हैं किसी के बारे में और किसके बारे में कुछ जानना चाहता है, that's called information. To get out that information, we will use this WH question. So what are the common words we are used in WH questions? Who, what, count it, okay? I'll ask how many. Who, what, whom, whose, which. That 5, they are coming under interrogative pronouns. Now, where, when, why, and how. So total, how many are there? Bolo jaldi. Who is good in maths? Who is good in counting?
None.
Okay, Ayush, sweetheart, for God's sake, don't switch on your mic, okay? If you want to say something, you can chat because it's terrible, especially when we people are putting headphones. No, your mic has some problem and it looks like our ear is gonna burst. Okay, sweetheart. So just type in to the chat. Okay. Now don't say okay through your mic. My ears will burst again. Fine. So there are 9 WH things: who, what, whom, whose, which, where, when, why, and how. Now, remaining 8 words starts with WH, but the last word is how. So So you will be asking how how can you add how with WH? Yeah, it is an adverb, interrogative adverb, though it doesn't start with the word or the letter W, it is still considered as WH word. Okay, so these 9 words are known as WH questions, or the sentences starting or the questions starting with these 9 WH forms are known as informative questions or WH questions. Okay, so if you're framing a question with starting with these any of these 9 words, who, what, whom, whose, which, where, when, why, even, how, it is called as a WH question. Now, how will you do it? Let's look at the example. Rahul went to the party yesterday. Now, if you can see, I have underlined to the party. So why have I underlined it? You need to ask a question to that sentence to get that underlined phrase as an answer. Okay, you need to ask a question to that sentence to get that underlined word as answer. राहुल ने कल पार्टी के लिए गया. So I have underlined party के लिए. So even in Hindi, how will you ask? Ayush, don't switch on your mic. Okay. Rahul went to the party yesterday. Rahul किधर गया? है ना? मैंने party underline किया. So किधर गया Rahul? So किधर, whenever you want to mention any place, कहाँ, किधर, ऐसे sentence के लिए हम which WH word use करते हैं? WHERE, where. Now, this where is very confusing for so many people. There are so many wheres in English with different spelling. WERE, it's also where. WHERE, it's also where. Now, WERE, where kya hai? Izamar was where. Okay, that is the plural form or the past plural form auxiliary verb. Okay, was where, uska where. Plural forms में past tense बोलते हैं तो we will use the auxiliary verb WERE, लेकिन इधर WHERE को भी हम where बोलते हैं. Okay, that is किधर, कहाँ, वो पूछने के लिए. Fine. So look at the first word where. You understood how you got where. किधर, कहाँ, वो पूछने के लिए WH word use करते हैं. उसके बाद immediately I have put what? An auxiliary verb. Where did I get the word did? आपने बताओ. Let me see who is the smartest. Where did I get the word did? मेरे को did किधर से मिला? Rahul went to the party yesterday. Where did Rahul go?
मैम went को split किया.
Ah, very good. That is why I said yesterday we have learned splitting. Just see the usage of splitting the verbs. So even for framing questions, splitting the verbs is very important. So whenever you want to ask a question, see, even in wrong colloquial language, I have where Rahul went yesterday, है ना? हम सब ऐसे ही बोलते हैं. हमारा Maharashtrian English especially. Where Rahul went yesterday? Where Rahul went yesterday? Yeah, and you will say the answer. Everybody understands. But the correct way to ask is whenever you want to ask a WH thing, split that verb. So इधर का verb क्या है? Went. Went is the mixture of did plus go. Okay, split करके रहा. So उधर से कौन से verb, auxiliary verb आपको मिला splitting के बाद? Did. That verb has to be put immediately after the WH word. समझ में आया? So whenever you frame the WH question, the first word should be the concerned WH word. इधर किधर गया? So किधर है तो WH, so we have found the word where. Fine. First word over. Second word क्या होना है? Auxiliary verbs होना है. Auxiliary verb क्या है? Do, does, did, is, are, was, were. So according to the verb, अगर कुछ verbs उधर है तो question tag जैसे, अगर कुछ auxiliary verb sentence में है तो direct we can निकाल सकते हैं, लेकिन नहीं है तो हम verb split करके auxiliary verb निकालेंगे. So and we will put that auxiliary verb immediately after the WH verb. So where के बाद हमने went को split करके did plus go, so वो did हमने where के बाद रखा. So where did, next comes the subject. Where did Rahul? Now this is the mistake everybody makes. Some people know, even after putting did, they will say, where did Rahul went yesterday? है ना? आप लोग हमेशा ऐसा कहते हैं ना? Where did, ma'am, where did he went? Ma'am, where did you went? अरे माय दोस्तों, याद में रखो, डिड प्लस साथ वेंट कभी नहीं बोलते हैं. कारण क्या है? डिड वेंट नहीं है, डिड प्लस गो इज ऑलरेडी वेंट, सो डिड वेंट नहीं आता है. अगर आप डिड बोलते हैं तो सेंटेंस में क्या होना है? गो, क्योंकि डिड प्लस गो इज इक्वल टू वेंट. ओके, सो दैट इज द लॉजिक हियर. वेयर डिड राहुल गो yesterday? Question mark. समझ में आया? How to frame up a question? First, select the suitable WH word. Next, select the suitable auxiliary verb. अगर नहीं, डायरेक्ट नहीं देते हैं तो verb split करके select the auxiliary verb. उसके बाद subject डालना है. Okay? And make sure that you are putting the correct form of the splitted verb. Then question mark at the end. All right, coming to the second example. Same word, say, I have just changed the underlined part. Next, Rahul went to the party yesterday, and this time I have underlined Rahul. So even in your regional language, you should like think, who went to the party? किसने पार्टी के लिए गया? राहुल. So इधर देखो, मैंने इधर went को नहीं split किया. I didn't ask who did go to the party yesterday. क्यों? When who comes, it is not necessary to split up the verb and to construct in such a way. When who comes, you can just directly ask or frame the verb just like that along with the WH word. Which WH word के लिए? Who के लिए. Who did go का जरूरी नहीं है. That is not the way we construct English. अगर आप मेरे को पूछे क्यों मैम ऐसे कैसे, I will say who did go. Okay, you say, but it is wrong. That is just English crazy rules. We will not use like that. It is not usable that way. Who did go to the party? I'm not saying that it's wrong, but usually we'll say who went to the party. Yes. Next, Rahul wore a suit to the party. देखो, फिर भी where और what के लिए ऐसा ही रूल है. Rahul wore a suit to the party. Look at the question. A suit underline किया मैंने. So क्या पहना? पार्टी के लिए राहुल ने क्या पहना? राहुल एक सूट पहना. ओके, सो राहुल ने पार्टी के लिए क्या पहना कैसे पूछेंगे हम? What did Rahul wear? Now, did and wear किधर से आया? I splitted wore into did plus wear. So just like the first example, what के बाद वो splitting का auxiliary verb आया, subject आया, the next splitted verb आया, remaining part of the text. What did Rahul wear to the party? Rahul wore his brother's tie with his suit. मैंने underline किया his brother's tie. उन्होंने brother का tie आपके suit के साथ पहना. Brother's tie. Whose tie did Rahul wear with his suit? Again, I have split wore into did plus wear. Now, किसका W है, WHOSE, whose tie did Rahul wear with his suit? Next, Rahul drove his black car to the party. Which car did Rahul drive to the party? So I have splitted drove into did plus drive. Okay, it's not necessary that it always has to be did. Why am I always splitting it with did, all these examples? Because all these examples is in past tense. Just imagine if the question was like, Rahul drives his black car to the party. Rahul drives है तो how will you split? Rahul drives है तो how will you split? ऋषिकेश को काटे है क्या? अगर the question was Rahul drives है तो how will you split? रामेश्वर?
मैम
is आएगा.
What बेटा? Drives. How will you split the verb drives? S है तो. Splitting.
Does
इतना
does
जल्दी भूल
does
गया?
plus does plus drive.
हाँ, does plus drive. क्यों हंस रहे बेटा? हाँ? अम्लेशियम हो गया suddenly? Okay, don't forget things this fast, okay? Rahul drives his black car to the party. इसमें ही आएगा, drives को हम split करेंगे, does plus drive. So what or which car does Rahul drive to the party? Okay, so अगर past tense है तो did plus drive. So instead for who, बाकी सब WH के लिए, this is the structure. WH word first, then auxiliary verb, then the subject, and then the remaining part of the sentence. Okay, this will be the subject. So in order to make your answers correct, you should be very thorough with splitting the verb. Split करने के बाद some people will not know the V1, then also their answer will become right. So both things you have to be very careful. Splitting and knowing the V1 form of the verb is very important. So please kindly take it down, put today's date, and kindly take down this page. Make sure that you are putting the underlines wherever necessary. If you fail to put underlines, you will not understand any of these example the next day when you look upon it. Okay, so सही रूप से वो underline याद करके करो. Based on that underline, I have framed questions for this examples. Let me know once you finish writing. Okay. Finished writing? Have you finished writing, Rameshwar?
No, ma'am. One example is left.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Ashutosh, have you finished writing, beta? Ashutosh.
Yes, ma'am. Done. Writing.
Okay. All right. Now let's move on to the next form of questions that is called as yes or no questions. Okay. So right now we have seen WH questions, questions which can be formed with WH words, and that gives information about something है तो हम ये WH question पूछते हैं. Now, what do you mean by yes or no questions? मतलब
मैम
when
ऐसे
I
क्वेश्चन
हाँ बोलो.
जिनका आंसर सिर्फ यस या फिर नो में होगा.
Yes, that's what. Just you can give the reply not in any descriptive form, yes or no answer आते हैं. So such questions are known as yes or no. So yes or no question frame करना शायद comparatively easy है. क्या करना है देखेंगे. Yes or no questions are concerned with the auxiliary verbs. सिर्फ auxiliary verbs के बारे में सोचना है आपको. Yes or no questions are formed by start the question starting है. Okay, don't that उधर एक ing है. Please notice it. Here एक ing है starting the questions. Okay, when you write, please make it ing. Yes or no questions are formed by starting the questions with auxiliary verbs के से start करना है. इधर कैसा था WH वर्ड से स्टार्ट करना है, लेकिन इधर कैसा है ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब से स्टार्ट करना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल he has resigned his job. Has he resigned his job? वो उनका जॉब रिसाइन किया है क्या? Yes, he has resigned. Okay, so all that. Is she happy? Yes, she is happy. We shall have lunch together. Shall we have lunch together? Yes, we shall have lunch together. So वो 3 येलो वालों के साथ यस 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 डालना है. समझ में आए क्या? Okay, this I'll tell you before all these things. No, yes, he has. Yes, he has resigned his job. Yes, she is happy. इधर भी एक yes चाहिए, इधर भी एक yes चाहिए, and इधर भी yes. Yes, we shall have lunch together. So इसके बाद एक comma भी होना है. Okay, so please take it down. Yes or no questions are concerned with auxiliary verbs. Yes or no questions are formed by start the question with starting the question. Kindly make the changes and write it. So इधर क्या करना है escorno questions में? You have to just pick the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb क्या क्या है? This is the 10th time we are learning it. Is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, this, and also will, shall be modal auxiliary verb. ऐसे verbs है तो you just have to pick out that verb and just put it in the first of the sentence. इधर देखो, he has resigned his job. Has को हम निकाल के has को sentence के सबसे पहले sentence के सबसे पहले रखा and we have put the remaining has he resigned his job question mark. बाकी कुछ changes नहीं करना है, no splitting, nothing. She is happy. Is she happy? Okay. We shall have lunch together. Shall को निकाला, sentence के सामने डाला. Shall we have lunch together? Question mark. So yes or no questions frame करने के लिए बहुत आसान है. Just auxiliary verbs निकालना है और sentence के सबसे पहले डालना है. बस, that's it. No other changes. अगर आंसर नो है तो we will add one note with the auxiliary verb. Let's see. When we do the exercise, you will understand. For now, you just take it down. Amma, exhaust on చేయలేకావో.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So based on these two, framing WH questions and framing yes or no questions, I'm going to give you an exercise. It's going to be very simple. I'll brush up
हेलो
once
मैम.
more. Yes.
मैम वो पूरा नहीं दिख रहा था.
Abhi?
यस मैम.
Yeah, take it down fast. So based on these two, we are going to do an exercise. So what we have seen today, framing WH questions or yes or no questions. Symbol है WH questions, WH words के WH words से start करना है. WH words क्या क्या है? Where, was, who, which है? Where, whom, whose, what, when, even how. उसके बाद immediately auxiliary verb डालना है. अगर auxiliary verb नहीं direct नहीं है तो verb split करके निकालना है. And you have to frame the question as it is. Coming to yes or no questions framing, no detailed job, only pick out the auxiliary verb, put it in the front of the sentence. बाकी sentence ऐसे ही रखना है, question mark अंत में डालना है दोनों के. So let's see how much you have understood. Shall we start doing the exercise? Everybody has finished writing?
Yes,
Shall we
ma'am.
start doing the exercise? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are the questions. You have 4 questions for WH and 3 questions for yes or no. And I have put the underline, so make sure that that underlined word should be your answer. First question में underline I के नीचे है. If it's not visible, you can see I will secure first rank. I के नीचे. I live in Pune. Pune के नीचे. She saw a snake in the bush. Sorry for that question mark. Okay. She saw a snake in the bushes. A snake के नीचे है underline. She was accompanied by her sister. By her sister के नीचे underline. The park is 10 kilometers from here. 10 kilometers के नीचे. The next one is she has gone home today. मैंने underline नहीं किया. क्यों? That is just yes or no questions. She had left her. They had left early. She is riding her new bike. ये statements के लिए yes or no question आप बनाना पड़ेगा. Easy ones. Make sure that you are getting all the answers right. ध्यान से लिखो.
Ma'am, it's Ramesho. I have done this
Okay, very
exercise.
good. All right, good. Finished, everyone? Rishikesh Supe, have you finished, beta? Prajyot, have you finished? Okay, Prajyot also done. Sai, have you done? Shantanu, have you done, beta?
No, ma'am.
You want me to share the screen again?
No, ma'am.
No. So where are you writing from?
3 questions remaining.
अरे क्वेश्चन है क्या आपके पास?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I've stopped screen sharing. So if anybody wants the screen again, just let me know. Ayush, I believe that yours has finished. Is it so? No. Don't switch on your mic. Chat me. No, no. Okay, Sai is also done. Rishikesh Tupe, what happened? Not done? आशुतोष क्या चल रहा है? आंसर्स नहीं मिल रहे क्या?
मैम एक बार फिर से स्क्रीन शेयर करो ना.
Ha ha ha. So this time make sure that you're taking screenshot. Okay. Sai, can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Sai, listen. Next time when you want to ask such a question, we are learning framing questions. So next time when you want to ask, how will you ask? ऐसे पूछना है. Okay. Ma'am, could you please share the screen again? ऐसे पूछो Sai. Try it once. Ma'am, could you please share the screen again? Try it. Sai,
Yes, ma'am.
try doing it better. Could you please share the screen? Bolo.
Ma'am, could you share the screen?
Please किधर गया? Could you please share the screen? वो tone सब देखना है. I'm a language trainer. More than teaching grammar, no, I love to teach or train how to speak English. So it's okay. Say it. Could you please share the screen, ma'am? Bolo.
Could you please share the screen, ma'am?
Very good. So next time when you want to see something, this is how you need to. एक बार screen share करो ना मैम. ऐसा नहीं. Okay? No corona. We are in English class, so could you please share the screen, ma'am? Okay? Thank you. Sorry, the screen has just. That is what we are going to learn tomorrow, how to make polite requests and how to speak or how to frame questions in English conversation. Tomorrow I'll give you role play, conversation and all those things. So your English communication should be made better. Sai, let me know once you are done. Okay? Let me know once you have finished the questions. Can we start discussing the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Raise your hands, all those who have finished. Virtual hands raise karo. Jaldi. Rameshwar, Ayush, ऋषिकेश बेटा क्या हुआ आज? You don't want to raise your hand? Okay, raised your hand. Very good. Akash, I don't even know you, but still you raised your hands. Very good. Akash, what is your surname called as beta? Chogle? Ashutosh, yes. Ashutosh, Akash, Pradyot, Vedant Angre. Very good, very good, very good. Shantanu, very good. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll ask all those. So let's start with Rameshwar. First question answer, bolo Rameshwar.
Who will secure first rank?
I will secure first rank. Okay, who will secure first rank? I will secure. Because इधर splitting का कुछ जरूरी नहीं था. Because auxiliary verb is directly given. Who will secure first rank? I will secure first rank. Very good. Second one. Prajyot, can you say the second one? I live in Pune. How will you frame for Pune?
Where do you live?
Very good. Where did you get that do from? By splitting live. You have splitted live into do plus live is equal to live. So where do you live? Very good. Third one, she saw a snake in the bushes. Vedant, could you please say the answer, beta? Vedant. Vedant किधर गया? Then who is the next one who raised his hand? Akash. Akash, could you please say the answer? She saw a bush, a snake in the bushes. Akash. गलती से हाथ उठाया शायद. Ashutosh.
What did she see in the bushes?
Wonderful. What did she see in the bushes? Because so ko hum split kiya, did plus see. Very good. Next one. The park is 10 kilometers from here. I want to know that who has made it right because this is little twisted. Okay. 10 kilometers. अगर distance बोलते मैंने ये point नहीं mention किया. Distance बोलते हैं तो which WH we need to select?
Ma'am, may I?
How?
Who is that? May I?
Rameshwar Jadhav.
Rameshwar has said the answer one. So let's ask Rishikesh to pick.
How far the park from here is from here?
Okay, you have cracked the difficult part. How far is correct? Whenever, for those who don't know, for them I'm saying, whenever distance come, no, how far use karna hai. How ke saath far bhi hai. Now, construction mein, how far is the park from here? ऐसे होना है, okay? How far is the park from here? कैसा है बेटा? ऋषिकेश पे एक बार बोलो.
How far is the park from here?
Okay, very good. All right, very good. So next time when you want to ask something about how far is the city from here, आप academy आया, academy एक forest के भी center में है. So immediately you will feel like asking Rishikesh sir the question, sir city इधर से कितना दूर है? Okay, भाग जाने के लिए नहीं, but still you are just asking how far. So how will you ask? How far is the city from here? Okay, make sure that this is a very often asked question in communicative English. So make sure that you are learning the concept. How far is the dash from dash? Okay, make sure you have learned it. Very good. Next question. Oh, frame yes or no. She has gone home
Hello,
today.
ma'am.
कौन है वो?
मैम ऋषिकेश तो पे मैम एक्चुअली फोर्थ वाला जो था उसका आंसर एक बार बता सकते हैं क्या आप?
फोर्थ वाला क्या क्या है बेटे? हाँ,
He was-
we have. Okay, okay. We have missed it. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that. She was accompanied by her sister. By
May
her
I?
sister. She was accompanied by her sister. Anybody who hasn't said the
Ma'am.
answer till now, anybody wants to take a chance? Anybody who hasn't said the answer? Rishikesh has said, Rameshwar has said, Ashutosh has said. बाकी सब लोग क्या कर रहे हैं क्लास में? Shantanu try beta. She was accompanied by her sister. You can ask this in two forms. Who accompanied her? Okay, that is one simple way without using any auxiliary verb. Who accompanied her? She was accompanied by her sister. That is one simple way. Now, exact grammatical way. Who was she accompanied by? समझ में आया difference? Who was she accompanied by? I will give that answer to everyone through chat. So there are two ways in which you can say the answer. Who was she accompanied by? When you learn prepositions in detail, we will see that you can. Okay, that is one way. And this is simple way is who accompanied. And the correct form is the one I have written. Who was she accompanied by? She was accompanied by her sister. That is the ekdam perfect question for that answer. Those who haven't got it right, they can correct it. But make sure that you are noting down both the answers. She has gone home today. Frame WH questions. Jaldi, jaldi. One person has to say three the answer. Okay, Rameshwar has been raising his hand for a long time. Rameshwar, say the three answers. Let's finish it off.
Has she gone home today? Had they left early? Is she riding her bike?
Okay, very good. Has she gone home today? Question mark. They had left early ke liye. Had they left early? Question mark. She is riding her new bike. Is she riding her new bike? Okay. So next time when you ask a question to someone, make sure that you are asking it in this way. Then you will ask, ma'am, हम ऐसे ही बात करते हैं नहीं ना? In Maharashtrian colloquial English, you will just make the tone. You will never use auxiliary verbs. अभी आप जा रहे हैं क्या? You going? You coming? You going? You will never use is, are, and all because that is easy. Ma'am, you coming to class? Are you coming to the class, ma'am? ऐसे आप कभी नहीं पूछते. Ma'am, tomorrow class is there? Very, very wrong. Is there class tomorrow? हमेशा कैसे पूछता है? Ma'am, tomorrow class is there? Class is there? है ना? ऐसे ही पूछते हैं ना? Tomorrow class is there? Tomorrow holiday is there? Next time, no class is there, holiday is there. Always auxiliary verb सामने आना है. Is there class tomorrow? Is it a holiday tomorrow? Ma'am, are you coming to the class? So make sure that you are speaking better English. Okay? Okay, very good. That's why we are learning this, not just to write it in notebook and score 5 out of 5. You need to start using it in your communication. So that's it for today. Meet you all tomorrow. Bye. Have a good day. God bless you. Bye. Take care.